2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Utah Jazz. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Jackson out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keyonte George, and it's Bailey in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Green, and it's Santos in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Markkanen outside. Launches a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Butler on the wing. Porzingis for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Pass to George. Here's Peterson. Fires from deep. Santos pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Butler. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Peterson. Rebounded by Green.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Peterson. Butler covering. Markkanen with a screen on Butler. Here's Peterson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler. Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Curry for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Pass to Peterson. Markkanen outside. The Jazz again can't hit. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Inside, Porzingis. The rebound by the Jazz.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on George. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Peterson. Butler covering. Pass to Peterson. Now George. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Here's Santos. Now Curry. George defending. Curry against George. This one for three. And again, no good by Golden State. Utah leading. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Curry after the basket by Utah. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Green. 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Utah grabs the miss.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Bailey. No made baskets yet. Here's Peterson. And he makes it on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Green. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Peterson. Back to George. To the paint. Here's Bailey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better.
And the Jazz with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. George outside. The three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green, the pass to Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Santos. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall.
And for his position, Green has impressive vision with the ball, helping him find the wide open man.
Here's Peterson. 6 points for him. Four on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Peterson's got 8.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Back to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
The Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Pass to Bailey. George with it. He's covered by Curry. The 3 is up. They get it again. And Porzingis with the block. From deep three-point range. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
And here's George. There's a screen. Pass to Peterson. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The 3 ball. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on George. Curry's shot is off. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Peterson. Butler covering. 5 to shoot. Peterson, that one's good. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Peterson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Here's Curry. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Butler. The 3 from Curry. Utah grabs the miss. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Here's Peterson. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Butler. And here's Curry for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bailey, the pass to George. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. New group getting ready for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Payton comes in for Draymond Green. Melton, he's checked in for Santos. And it's Curry in for Stephen Curry. A big group substitution here for Utah. Nurkic is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Filipowski comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for Peterson. Melton against George. Horford outside. Shot to stop the run. Got a piece of it. From 13. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
George against Curry. Pass to Butler. Out to Horford. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Jazz leading by 4. George scanning the floor. With some arc. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Melton outside. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
George with it. He has 7. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Collier. And it's rejected. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 10 points.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Jazz leading by 5. Here's Collier. No points so far. Nurkic passes to George. Back to Nurkic. Markkanen left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Good balance and shooting mechanics give George that NBA range.
Here's Curry. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Jusuf Nurkic. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Five ticks left to play in the first quarter. George, a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Utah ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Warriors trail by 5. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Al Horford. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Stan, back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. And so Curry nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Curry. Here's Markkanen. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Melton. Deflected. Here's Sensabaugh. He's scoreless. Nurkic up top. Pass to Collier. Shoots over Curry. Nurkic. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Melton passes to Payton on the wing. Curry back to Payton. Misses the layup. Utah leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Collier. To the inside. Filipowski uses the glass on the layup. Filipowski's got his first 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Down low. Utah grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collier. And it's good for 2.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Warriors trail by 9. Curry looking it over. Pass to Melton. Outside Payton. Curry with it. Back to Payton. From deep, Melton knocks it down from distance. Melton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Markkanen outside. From downtown. The shot no good. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Melton finds Horford. Outside Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Collier. He's covered by Curry. Shot's good by Collier.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Warriors trail by 6. Now Curry. He's got 17. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Markkanen outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Filipowski. Takes the 3. Markkanen misses. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Melton outside. To the middle. Here's Curry. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And it's now just a 1-point Utah lead. Here's Sensabaugh. Melton covers. Here's Collier. Lets it fly. Horford pulls it in. Golden State with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Curry. Screen by Horford. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Filipowski. And here's Nurkic. He's covered by Curry. Markkanen for 3. The offensive rebound. And he comes up with a bucket. Nurkic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Collier. To the wing, right side. Pass to Filipowski. Over to the left wing. Back to Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. Here's Collier. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Warriors trail by 5. Melton outside. Right wing. Hey, expanding his range. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
T.S. Raker.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Peterson. Back to George. Here's Bailey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 6 assists now in the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Drills it from deep. And now a 7-point Jazz lead.
Look, that's just smart recognition. They blitzed him, and he found the open teammate.
Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
Now here's George. 10 points for him. Pass to Bailey. Jackson, the screen to the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
The Warriors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. The 3 from Curry. Outside for Green. Outside Curry. Will it go? Curry buries the triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Markkanen. George outside. Back to Markkanen. Here's Peterson. Another 3 for Utah.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Here's George. Pass to Peterson. George, a screen on Butler. Now here's Markkanen. Jackson, the pass to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson with a screen on Butler. From the arc. Hauled in by Curry. Warriors trail by 7. Now Porzingis. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Porzingis has got 8 points.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room.
Here's Peterson. Butler covering. It's Jackson, high post. Working on Porzingis. Pass to Peterson. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
It's a close one here in San Francisco. Here's Peterson. Butler covering. Markkanen from long range. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Butler. Now here's Curry. George defending. Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Here's Butler. Butler finishes the job.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Here's Peterson. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Driving in, and stolen by Porzingis. Curry passes to Green, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Hayes is checked in for Utah. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Pass to Hayes. Porzingis on the double team. Here's Bailey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Green. 6 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. Peterson with a rebound. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And here's Curry. Good if it goes. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Utah ahead. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from Sweet. They're measuring on the shot. So close. Give it up for the participant.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Jackson, and it's George in at the 1. Now here's Curry. Jimmy Buckets with the tray.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Jackson. Jack's up at 3. Santos pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Butler with the ball. Outside Porzingis. Outside Curry. And Curry with the take. And he converts the layup. And now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
The speed of Curry's drive really makes some trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. George passes to Jackson. Pass to Peterson. Porzingis on the double team. Butler with a steal. From deep. Knocked loose. Shoots over Jackson. Second chance effort. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
George with it. Now guarded by Curry. Markkanen from long range. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Butler. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Inside, here's Bailey. Good on the shot. Bailey's got 9. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Curry finds Green. Porzingis with a screen on Markkanen. Here's Green. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And baskets like this get Green fired up. When you get physical with him, he takes it personally.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Green. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1.
Timeout.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust your move. Next. Improvising.
Here's Porzingis. Give him 8 points now. Butler finds Curry. Here's Santos. And here's Butler. Here's Butler on the take. And he gets that one. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
This is Butler at his best. Being aggressive, attacking with confidence, and scoring with physicality.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Up top, Jackson, defended by Porzingis. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen with the stuff. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Well, Coach Lauri Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. George against Curry. George's shot is off. The Warriors trailing. High post Green. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Jazz shooting around 53%, a nice number. George outside. Here's Peterson. That three's off the mark. And the Warriors shooting at 49% so far in the game. Green, the pass to Butler. George against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Here's Peterson. Give him 20. George outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. George has got 12 points.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Curry. It's a 1-point game. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Six on the shot clock. Outside for Green. And stolen by Markkanen. Pass to Butler. George against Curry. To the middle. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Here's Peterson. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Utah with a change here too. Sensabaugh's checked in. Pass to Peterson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Curry against George. Outside Curry. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by George. Utah trailing here. Jackson outside. Back to George. Pass to Peterson. Beyond the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Peterson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you know what? This game has been fun to watch. Both teams exchanging heavyweight blows.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warrior team.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Santos. To the inside. And that one's good. Melton's got 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's George. 12 points for him. Markkanen outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Butler covering. And that one's good. Markkanen.
I mean, let me remind you, Markkanen is 7 feet tall. It's incredible how he shoots it so well from deep.
Curry with it. He's got 31. Melton outside. Now Curry. Back to Melton. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. George outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, and one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Curry in for Stephen Curry. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Utah. Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. It's tipped. Outside Curry. Here's Melton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Melton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Here's Peterson. Give him 23. George for 3. They get it back.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Pass to Santos. Now Melton. Horford inside. 5 points in the game. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for Utah, they're shooting about 47% in the third. Curry against George. Peterson. He buries it from 3. Peterson's got 26 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Curry surveys. Outside Butler. Unloads from 13. Back to Curry. Screen by Horford. Curry with it. Guarded now by George. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Here's Peterson. Count it, and the foul. That one on Melton.
And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Utah shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Payton's checked in for Santos. And a switch here also for Utah. Collier, he's checked in for George.
One shot.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Butler. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Peterson. Warriors with the rebound. 1:57 left in the third. Outside Butler. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Butler's got 11 points here in the second half.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
1:43 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Peterson. Melton covers. Driving to the basket. Peterson, that one's good. Peterson's got 13 points in this quarter.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. Melton passes to Butler. Five to shoot. Again, the miss by Butler. Utah leading by 5. Here's Peterson. And it's Utah scoring again.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Outside Curry. There's the drive. And the bucket is good. 43 seconds left in the third. Here's Collier. He's got 6. Pass to Peterson. The teardrop. And they pick up 2. Peterson's got 35. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 7. 16 seconds left in the third. Just 4 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Warriors, Seth Curry, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And so Curry nails both of them. 5 ticks left to play in the third. And George launches it from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Utah ahead. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Stephen Curry, also Seth Curry out there. Al Horford out there with Gary Payton II. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside. Utah leading by 6. Here's Collier to the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 8. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Oh, Curry takes the contact and hits it anyway.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
On offense, here's Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Markkanen. Knocked away. Payton with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. That one drops for him. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Collier. He's covered by Curry. Good. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Curry, no good. Utah shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. He's covered by Curry. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Now Nurkic. Horford covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Collier. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Curry. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Collier. With the floater. It's intercepted. Here's the break. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Collier. Nurkic, a screen on Curry. For three, Collier. And another miss by Utah. The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Curry's shot is off. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Collier. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And here's Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And the Jazz with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Collier. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Stephen Curry.
Shooting for Utah. Collier at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And the Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. That one's no good. Warriors trail by 7. Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Collier. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Curry. Markkanen with a screen on Curry. Here's Peterson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Peterson's got 37.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now here's Curry. Horford outside. Back to Curry. And the layup falls.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Collier. Hayes with a screen. Down low. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Curry passes to Horford. Curry with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 39.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Here's Collier. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. Pass to Santos. Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. Curry's got 41.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Peterson, that one's good.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Peterson. Here's Collier.
At the line from Jazz, Collier. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Payton. And Butler is subbed in for Curry. And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 11. Curry with it. And stolen by Jackson. For 3, George. He drops it from range.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. On the wing, Curry. Back to Green. Butler against George. 4 on the clock. Outside for Green. To stop the run. Tipped. And they recover it. Santos good. Utah leading by 12. George passes to Jackson. Poke loose. Here's Santos. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Butler double team. They kick it out to Porzingis. Rebound, Utah. Here's Bailey. And he lobs it up. Here's Green. Oh, Draymond finishing himself.
And can't forget where Green is in transition because he keeps himself ready to score in these situations.
For Utah, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Collier. Now George. Markkanen from long range. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Curry. Santos good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now George. Pass to Collier. Three-pointer. And George with the basket on the assist from Collier. George has got 6 in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
This band now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Dub Nation, time to get up and make some noise. Here come those free t-shirts.
Utah making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Green, the pass to Butler. From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. Utah leading by 13. Here's Peterson. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Green finds Curry. Butler with the ball. Butler double team. Markkanen with it. Green picks him up. All alone. He squares up and sinks it. Peterson's got 42 in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Outside Butler. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Shot from 12, and that one's good. Porzingis.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was sinking these since he was young.
Utah's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Here's Peterson. Butler covering. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Team score.
And it's Utah with the ball. To the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Peterson.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
1 minute left in the 4th quarter here. George passes to Bailey. Back to George. Pass to Bailey from outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Collier. Shoots over Curry. That's good from Collier on the assist from Williams. And the Jazz lead by 13. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th. And here's Curry. To the inside. Pass to Moody. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Jaren Jackson. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Keontae George. And it's Bailey and it's small forward. Outside, Green. George against Curry. The tray. Rebounded by the Jazz. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Peterson. Here's Bailey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
So it's the Warriors now, following the three-pointer by Utah. Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while.
Take a break.
And then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And the first one drops.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Peterson. To the middle. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Curry after the basket by Utah. Here's Santos. Three-pointer. And it's Stephen Curry with a three.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. George passes to Markkanen. Got a piece of it. And George kicks to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Peterson, defended by Butler. Peterson misses. Now here's Curry. To the inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Here's Peterson. It's a three-point game. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Bailey. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bailey's got 8 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Porzingis, here we go.
And Porzingis in the aggressive mindset in this one. Knows he's a problem for the defense, especially on the drive.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he makes the first.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
And so he makes both from the line.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Up top, Markkanen, guarded by Green. Butler deciding where to go with it. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Pass to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Here's Peterson, defended by Butler. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this.
George, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And George drops them both. Warriors leading by 4. Curry with him. He has 5. Pass to Santos. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
Curry not one of those guards who shrinks when he gets inside.
Here's Peterson. Porzingis with the block. Here's Santos. He takes it in. Stolen by Jackson. For the finish. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Peterson. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guy.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
T-shirt time, Dog Nation, get loud if you want one.
Markkanen against Green. Here's Peterson. Good on the triple. Peterson's got 5.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. It's good.
I like to see it when Steph has the confidence to try the floater just over the top of the defense and that soft touch, and it goes.
Jazz trail by 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. The free throw drops for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead. Mr. Porzingis. Curry fires from way outside. Markkanen pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Here's Santos. Green finds Butler. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. He lobs it up. It's stolen. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Jackson. Outside Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Curry from past the arc. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Here's George, and again it's Utah.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's Santos. An easy 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 16 points.
And he can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
George dishes to Jackson. Pass to Peterson. Here's Bailey. 10 points for him. Here he goes. And Santos pulls it down. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Jazz shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Here's Peterson, defended by Butler. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Markkanen from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Curry does a great job of selling that up fake, and he forces the D to react, and they make the mistake.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Horford comes in for Porzingis, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Draymond Green. Stephen Curry hits them both. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, George. Down low, here's Filipowski. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
In the corner, it's Melton. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Warriors lead by 8. Utah's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now George. Screen by Nurkic. George passes to Nurkic.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he can't get the first one.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. Good on the second free throw. 1:46 left to play in the first. Inside, here's Curry. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Collier. He has yet to score. Markkanen from outside. And Curry pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And we got a big Bay Area hoops guy in attendance. Famous Los in the house watching the Warriors.
And he's a huge Warriors fan, and he's enjoying this current Golden State lead. Doesn't get much better than that.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 27.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Collier following the basket by Stephen Curry. To the paint. Here's Filipowski. Bank shot. No good. Warriors leading by 13. Floats one. Melton, no good. Back to Markkanen. Here's Collier. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Here's Melton. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Filipowski's out there with Nurkic. Then it's Collier. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. Now Markkanen after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Knocked away and stolen by Payton. And Payton throws it down hard.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Collier. There's the lob to Markkanen. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Now Markkanen after the missed three from Stephen Curry. The Jazz working the ball around now. Outside Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. Curry looking it over. Missed inside.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Collier. He's guarded by Melton. Collier, that's good. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here is Curry. He's got 27. Drills the elbow jumper. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Collier, that's good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. To the middle. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. That one on Filipowski. The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Jazz trail by 12. Markkanen passes to Collier. Back to Markkanen. Shoots the 3. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Utah's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Nurkic's screen on Payton. Markkanen can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 9. On the wing, Payton. He's guarded by Markkanen. On the wing, Payton. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Payton's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. He's got 7. Here's Peterson. Sinks the triple. Peterson's got 10 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside Curry. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Collier. Pass to Jackson. Warriors with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Curry. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point game. Curry crashes inside.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Utah has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Peterson. Down low. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh has got 5 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Curry kicks to Curry. Screen by Porzingis. Curry can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Peterson. Jackson a screen on Curry. Here's Peterson. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Payton with the ball. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray. Payton's got 7.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Payton. Here's Collier. He has 7. Peterson misses. Outside, Payton. Pass to Curry. The rebound by Collier. Jazz trail by 9. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Curry. Curry always finds a way, this time inside.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Peterson. Right at the free throw line. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket by Curry.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Jazz have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Nice ball movement by Utah. Jackson a screen on Curry. Peterson from outside off the mark. Warriors leading by 11. Outside Curry. To the inside. Porzingis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, Kristaps is not a guy that lacks in confidence. We know that. He has the upper hand in the paint on that possession, and he attacked.
Pass to Peterson. Porzingis with the block, and he recovers it. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Peterson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Some changes. Green comes in for Gary Payton, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Curry. Curry kicks to Green. Outside Butler for the three. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 14. Pass to Bailey. Green with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Curry dishes to Butler. Screen by Porzingis. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 9.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
Jazz trail by 16. Here's Peterson. 14 points for him. Yep, it counts.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Outside, Green. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to George. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Warriors leading by 12. Outside Curry. Green with the ball. Outside Butler. And the rejection by Jackson. 3 on the clock. Such a wide open look. Santos has got his 2nd bucket.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Peterson. Back to George. To the middle.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. So it's the Warriors now. At one point, they led by 16. Left side, Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There are troublemakers out on the court, and Jimmy Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a compliment.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Filipowski. And so he hits both. Jazz trail by 15. Outside Jackson. Pass to Peterson. Lets the three fly, and the three ball is good. Peterson's got 12 now in this quarter.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Butler. 11 points in the game. Butler making it happen inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's good from long range. Peterson's got 22 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Curry. Green is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Butler. And it's Santos in at the three. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Porzingis can't hit. Jazz trail by 11. Outside, George. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. George has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz. Here's Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Peterson, third personal foul. First team foul. the line for the Dubs, Jimmy Butler, shooting 1.
Free throw no good for Butler. Jazz trailed by 11. Here's Bailey. Offline with his 3. Pass to Green. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Utah with the ball. On the wing, George. Guarded by Kerr. And it's George missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. Utah has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Curry with it. Guarded now by Jackson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in, out of position, and now to the free throw line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Curry. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Markkanen inside the line. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Santos. He's got 6. And he drives in over Jackson. And that one hits back iron. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Peterson. Another miss by Utah. Pass to Porzingis. Golden State moving it around. Launches it. Rebounded by Bailey.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Peterson. Here's Bailey. He's got 12. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Some solid defense from Butler. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Jazz have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Jackson a screen on Curry. George passes to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Butler. He's got 17. Curry can't get it to go. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And the basket by Bailey. Curry with it. He has 38 in the game. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 40 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Jackson from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Santos has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's an 18-point game. Green against Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by George.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Shoot 2. And that one falls for Jackson. Second free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Green passes to Curry. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Bailey. Buries the 20-footer. Bailey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Curry passes to Santos. Bounce pass, Butler, and the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good, because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Here's George. He's got 8. Pass to Peterson. Back to George. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No good with the triple. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And Butler, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 19 points.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Pass to Bailey. Jazz passing it around. It's tipped. Inside. Here's Curry. Peterson grabs the miss. Peterson's got 5 rebounds tonight. What's at 5 from 18? Bailey misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Utah's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. On the wing, Markkanen. From deep, George drills it from outside. George has got 11 points.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's Curry. 43 points in the game. Tries to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good by Curry. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
At the line for the Jazz, Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Jackson. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Butler with the ball. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by George.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Warriors leading by 21. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. And the layup is good. Curry's got 47 points.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Here's Collier. Jackson from long range. And it's Melton with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Curry. That's tipped. Now here's Butler. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got his first basket.
And Markkanen really that time going strong.
Golden State's gone to the 3-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Curry from deep 3-point land. Rebound, Utah. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Markkanen. Shoots over Curry. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Melton. Back to Curry. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. to the middle. Here's Porzingis, and there it is for him. Porzingis has got 8.
CTH, can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Jazz trail by 21. Outside, George. Here's Collier, guarded by Kerr. Three-pointer, Markkanen. The three-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got 7 now in this quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Inside, Porzingis passes to Santos. Here's Collier. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Here's Nurkic. He's checked in for Utah. Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. .133 left here in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Butler's got 11 points here in just the second half. George against Melton. Filipowski. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. And here's Utah. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Collier. Fires for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the paint. Here's Butler. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Collier. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Back to George. 4 on the shot clock. George double teamed. Here's Sensabaugh. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler way outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, up by 15. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jazz trail by 15, and Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collier. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 15. And there's the drive. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
To the inside. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Up top, Curry. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Great D that time from Nurkic. Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Filipowski. Nurkic in the post, guarded by Kerr. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside Curry. The 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And Markkanen throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Horford from downtown, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Collier, and Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry is inside. Working on Nurkic. Curry gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 15. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. Nurkic a screen on Curry. Down low. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here's Curry. D right on him. Curry setting the pick for Curry. Back to Curry. Curry gets it, keeps his balance, and finishes the play.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Jazz trail by 15. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Collier. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now Curry. Utah with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Get there, get there.
Inside, here's Filipowski.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Warriors leading by 11. Outside Curry. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Collier. Now Nurkic beyond the arc. And Curry pulls it down. The shot's good.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Collier, guarded by Curry. Here's Sensabaugh. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 13. There's the drive. Curry kicks to Curry. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Nurkic with it. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, how about that? Nurkic extending his range out to the 3-point line.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State.
Timeout.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Curry on the wing. Pass to Santos. Now Butler launches a three. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good off the back rim and in. Bailey's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. George against Butler. Santos, good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's deflected and stolen by Butler. Right side, Green. Pass to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. Here's Butler. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen. George looking around. Here's Bailey. A 3-ball. And Santos pulls it down. Santos has got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Now, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Collier. And Utah making a change here. Peterson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Like to see when Markkanen has that size and gets to the rim.
Warriors leading by 7. Outside, Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. Nailed from 3-point land.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Collier. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Green. Left side, Porzingis. Golden State moving it around.